Have you ever felt a chill run down your spine when walking into an empty room? Imagine that feeling, but for an entire house, a house that was, just moments before, filled with life. This is the story of the McStay family, a mystery that began in February of 2010. Joseph and Summer McStay, along with their two young sons, 4-year-old Johnny and 3-year-old Joseph Jr., vanished from their home in Fallbrook, California. When police entered the house, what they found was deeply unsettling. It was as if the family had simply evaporated mid-moment. On the kitchen counter, eggs were left out, ready to be cooked. In the living room, 2 small bowls of popcorn sat on the sofa, waiting for little hands that would never return. The family's 2 dogs were in the backyard, unfed. There were no signs of a struggle, no forced entry, nothing stolen. It was a perfectly preserved scene of domestic life, frozen in time. The family, their phones, and their wallets were all gone. The investigation quickly hit a wall. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. The only real clue came 4 days after their disappearance. The family's Isuzu Trooper was found abandoned in a parking lot near the U.S.-Mexico border, just a short walk from the San Isidro port of entry. Surveillance footage from the border crossing was scrutinized, but it was grainy and inconclusive. A family matching their description was seen walking into Mexico, but their identities could never be confirmed. Did they leave voluntarily, or was this a staged clue, a clever misdirection? For years, the case grew cold. Family and friends were desperate for answers. Theories swirled. Did they run away to start a new life? Were they involved in something dangerous? The silence was deafening. The world had moved on, but for those who knew the McStays, the mystery was a wound that wouldn't heal. Then, in November of 2013, nearly 4 years after they vanished, a discovery was made that brought a tragic end to the search. A motorcyclist riding through the remote desert near Victorville, California, over 100 miles from their home, found human remains. They were soon identified. It was the McStay family. They had been found in 2 shallow graves alongside a rusty sledgehammer believed to be the murder weapon. The discovery shifted the case from a missing persons investigation to a homicide. The question was no longer where they were, but who could have done this? Suspicion soon fell on someone they knew and trusted, Charles Chase Merritt, Joseph McStay's business partner. Investigators uncovered a web of financial deceit. Merritt had been writing checks from Joseph's business account after the family disappeared, and his cell phone data placed him near the gravesites around the time the family went missing. In 2019, after a lengthy trial, Chase Merritt was found guilty of murdering the entire McStay family. The motive, prosecutors argued, was greed. But Merritt has always maintained his innocence, and many questions linger. How could one man overpower a family of 4? Why were there no signs of a struggle in the house? The full story of their final moments may have died with them in the desert. The silent house, the popcorn, the car at the border. It is a story that serves as a chilling reminder of how quickly a normal life can be extinguished, leaving behind only questions and the ghosts of what used to be. Thank you for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into mysteries like this one.